Well, good evening, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez here. As you know, it was a very active day today. We actually had a very long track tornado moving through West Texas. Here's a 4-hour satellite loop showing off some of those cells that were responsible for kicking up those tornadoes. Now, this is the main cell that we're watching here, this one that skirted along the I-20 corridor, dissipating as it made its way into Odessa. But it did spawn a very, very strong tornado that tracked for a very long time, moving through a lot of the basin. And we actually have a reporter on the ground to discuss some of the damage that tornado caused earlier in the day. We are still seeing some pretty significant shower activity out in some parts of the northern basin, but aside from that, we are in the clear here. It looks like even though we are under a tornado watch, that is set to expire at 12 midnight. It looks like most of the energy has already dissipated as of now. Really not looking at a whole lot of activity anymore, just a little bit of light rain out there. Now again, we do have a reporter on the ground out there in an RV park that sustained some damage. John Kim, what can you tell us?
Chase, a devastating evening out here. This is Jian Kim coming to you live from a small town of Orla, just north of Pecos. Joining us now, it's Reeves County Sheriff Granado. Tell us a little bit about what tonight's been like for you.
Well, it really turned out to be a nice day, and then right in the evening, that's when everything turned on us. We had maybe an F1 tornado hit in this trailer park.
Is a tornado like this common in areas like this? Have you ever seen anything like this? There's so much damage right now.
It is. I mean, I've seen them, but it's been a while.
It's been a while. Tell me a little bit about what you see. Let's walk and talk. I just want you guys to see a little bit of this damage. What do you see? Describe to us.
It's just a total wreck here with all these trailers, and by the grace of God, there was no fatality.
That one woman was injured here tonight. Thankfully, not too major. Tell us a little bit about that. How is she doing? Where's she at right now?
I believe she was taken to the hospital, but she's doing good. Ambulance checked her out, EMTs, and she's doing good.
She's doing good. How many residents actually live in this RV park? How many people are impacted here tonight?
I would say at least 150 trailers are out here.
At least 150 trailers. And where are those residents heading? When we first got a little bit about how you guys are evacuating this area to secure it, and the residents that live here won't be able to return until daybreak tomorrow. Where will they be spending the night?
We got a place here in Orla. The Permian Lodging is allowing about 12 rooms here in Orla, and then the rest will be in Pecos at the Permian Lodge in Pecos, which they have about maybe 100 rooms.
About 100 rooms. I mean, what's next for you and your town and your county after this devastating tornado?
Well, we're going to wait till daylight and come back and assess all the damage and everything.
Anything else that you want our viewers to know tonight about your county and all this?
I mean, just by the grace of God, no fatalities. And that's.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for being here with us. It was a pleasure meeting you. I do want to walk you guys through the rest of the damage that we see here. It was a pleasure meeting you. Come here for a little bit. I want you guys to see this car. It's completely turned upside down, all 4 of its wheels up in the air. I have no idea exactly how heavy these types of trucks are, but it's got to take a lot of wind and a lot of gusts to turn it upside down like this, guys. Look at this, just so much damage all around. I had a chance to walk around a little bit, and I see socks, I see clothes, I see shattered glass, shattered mirrors, boots, children's clothes. I mean, it's just devastating to see. We also had a chance to speak to some of the residents up there. I mean, they want to get on TV to talk about how devastating tonight was exactly for them. We do have
looking at people's lives strewn across the ground like that. But just as the sheriff said, no fatalities. That is the important part. Now, here's one more look at that track of that storm. A very, very powerful tornado, good enough to pick up that massive truck. But right now, we are in the clear. It looks like we've still got a couple of showers out there. But aside from that, most of the energy in the upper parts of the atmosphere responsible for those strong thunderstorms and the one that caused that tornado have moved on. Now, we are still technically under a tornado watch until the next 20 minutes, until midnight, but it looks like we're in the clear right now. Of course, we'll keep you updated here on air and online, Big 2 News and Fox 24 News on Facebook, and of course our website, yourbasin.com. For now, thank you for watching. We'll turn it back to the programming.